Good day everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is monthly updates and it's for May 2020. One more month and we are halfway through this year, and I think everyone just wants this year to be over, and I'm one of them, whereby I tend to just live moment by moment and just getting a pulse of what's been happening everywhere. But otherwise, anyway, let's get on with this monthly update. I do have some favorites that I did this month. For the month of May, I have been really good with my eating habits. I have been eating a lot of alkaline food. I have been cooking and preparing a lot of those. I tend to share them on my Instagram stories and Facebook stories on things that I've been cooking. I'm just experimenting a lot, because if you watch my update in April, it was just a nightmare where I have been eating a lot of acidic food in the last 3 months. And so this month I've done well. It's not that I enjoy baking, I don't have a choice. These are the type of food that I can't easily buy, so I have the ingredients and so I just cook them. I'm having a big cup of my burdock tea, and then also having this I'm also having this alkaline cookie. One of my online friends suggested that I should make some videos on some of the recipes that I have been sharing on Instagram, which I think I'll do. I'm not a great cook, but I have been loving and enjoying the things that I have been cooking, and so I think I'd like to share that, because I think she's also doing the alkaline diet. And if you are not familiar with it, Google it. I follow the Dr. Sebi alkaline diet, and so as much as possible I stick to that. And quite frankly, I am feeling so much better that I followed that lifestyle. Anyway, this month's update is more, I think, a lot of good news for this month. Let me just have a sip of my tea. So I feel like I've been really very productive this month. I think last year I've been talking about I'm going to write articles, blah blah blah, but it was only Seb, it was only my God, Seb, don't knock my camera. Okay, go away. In May, I started publishing my articles on my website. I have a link of all my social media sites below, or in my description. So I have been publishing a lot of my articles there. I think I've written 6 articles already, and I am just going to do some publishing and editing of my 7th article today, so I can publish it today. It's almost like I'm a full-time content creator. I make 2 videos every week, and I'm also active on my Instagram and Facebook. Plus, I now publish 2 articles a week, and these articles are 2,000 to 3,000 words, so it will be like a 8 to 10 minute reads. They're not just 500 words article, they are long articles, and I am enjoying it. I know that I love to write, and I fell in love with it again, and now my weekly schedule is so full that there is no dull moment in my life right now. I am loving the month of May. I honestly feel like very productive. If I keep going doing this, I'm pretty sure that eventually I'll find my gig or a job or a consulting job somewhere. May has been like very productive, very healthy eating, and except I haven't really done full fasting. I'm just doing intermittent fasting. I'm writing articles on compliance, risk, cybersecurity, and a lot on the energy industry, because that's the area that I really want to go back into. The more I research and write these things, the more I do it, the more I feel like I'm on top of my game, because I am so in tune with the industry. Hi! Go away! Sorry. And I am so in tune with all the industry trends that I just wanted to write it. The way I'm operating is I am my own media company, so I'm doing my own branding, everything. I'm certainly enjoying it. The one that I just finished today, which actually I'm just editing now, one that I used to do, that was one of the best jobs that I had. And the more I get into it, the more I realize there is so much that can be done there. I'm hoping that I can flip that into something that is a consulting. So I'm back. My battery died, and so I had to charge it for an hour, and then now I'm back. I have to finish it because it's almost 5 p.m. here. It's getting dark. Anyway, I've forgotten what I was talking about in the last segment. I have been enjoying cooking and meal prepping. I don't really like to cook a lot, and so I do a lot of meal prep, and that's what I have been doing. I allocate a day to cook, say, a big pot of veggie pasta soup, and that will last me for a week. I like bulk cooking, and so I can just freeze some of those and have them when I need it. I am able to manage my time and schedule that way. I've been experimenting a lot and just cooking whatever ingredients that I have, or that I'm allowed to have, or within the alkaline lifestyle, and that's what I cook. I'm loving writing right now. It takes a lot of my time, researching and then conceptualizing, you know, coming up with a structure to it, and then researching and writing, editing. There's a lot of work involved in publishing one article. This is unpaid job. Like, I'm not getting paid for anything for doing these things. There is a reason why I do these things. I'm building a portfolio and body of work online rather than me going back to school again or attending a lot of trainings. I am learning and training myself with whatever is available online, anything free online. And there are a lot of scholarly articles available. Google Scholar is there, and also there are a lot of free trainings online. There is a lot of information available if you really want to learn. And one thing that I wanted to develop as well is be really in tune with the current times. So whatever changes in the industry, in technology, etc., I wanted to be able to navigate that and be very comfortable talking about it. At the same time, look at how other companies are managing this new space as well. And so I read a lot of articles, a lot of white papers. I approach it like an academic person, like really go in and deep dive and do the research. At the same token, I also consider the business and economic side of it, in that what is the current situation and how best to deal with that. There's a lot of thinking and reading and writing, and I am just so in love with it. It's a whole world I created for myself that I am enjoying, and unfortunately it's a very insular, just me, myself, and I kind of world. But then the outcome or the product is available online, and that's what I am sharing. Like, I'm creating YouTube videos on product reviews and lifestyle. Whilst I share my life and my views on products, I am also learning a lot of skills in doing that. Just the whole production itself, and then the editing, and then really I'm learning a lot of personal branding. This update's getting very long now, but I just wanted to share to you a lot of things that I am happy with. Even with my LinkedIn profile, LinkedIn's becoming like the Facebook of the business world anyway. Even that one, I am also learning to do real copywriting on my CV, etc. And there's so much to learn. Even with the people that I'm contacting or connecting with, I'm connecting more with the C-executive level people, and more like I amped up my game that way. It has been a real blessing for me. I find that when I focus on something else and really put my effort into it, there are a lot of things that I can accomplish. I have changed I sort of shifted gears and changed my plans for the next 6 months. I'm reviewing my plans every month now, and I will adjust it accordingly wherever God will lead me. I'm praying for a direction, but whilst I'm doing that, I'm also creating something that I am enjoying. I will just have to wait on God's perfect timing on other things in my life. I'm hoping that after all this lockdown, you had the time to think through on the future. My unsolicited advice is, it helps to have faith in God and be a Bible believer. When you are closer to God, you tend to get a better perspective of what is happening now. And I follow a number of great pastors and preachers online, and I will have to make a separate video on that, because I wanted to share that to a lot of people, because these are the pastors and preachers that I have learned so much. I've been following them since last year. They are extremely important in my spiritual growth. I have been blessed a lot by them. These are pastors overseas. Unfortunately, they're not local because I have been extremely blessed by them, and I'm pretty sure you will. So that's it. I have my 2 cats roaming around. They're wanting their dinner, and so I will have to wrap up. That's it. Thank you all for watching. See you again next time. Cheers.